Now, if you become unemployed in Japan, as I have, if you're working full-time before, part of your salary was being paid into unemployment insurance. And so that when you lose your job, you're not going to be completely stranded with zero money. You'll get a little bit back. Now, how much you get is dependent on how long you worked, how much you paid in. In my case, I worked for 5 years. And so I'm going to get 3 months worth of 80% of my previous salary. Not really the greatest payout in the world, but you know, this isn't the lottery. Now, the process to actually receive these funds is a long and drawn out process, and there are many steps to it, many of which I still have to complete going forward. It's an interesting process that, if all goes well, I will never be doing again. But right now, what needs to be said is, in order to access these funds, you have to wait a period of time. You have to wait 2 months. If you have left the company, if the company fires you or retrenches you, then you can access those funds within 7 days of applying. Interestingly enough, I had an agreement that he was gonna say that the company let me go. The documentation I got from the company said that I left on my own free will. And you know what? I'm not even surprised. Yo! So yeah, in all honesty, I don't know how I'm gonna get through the next, well, literally from fucking today. The cat's gonna be paying the house rent for the next 2 to 3 months. She's gonna help out with that, which is so great of her. And I mean, if it wasn't for her support from the beginning, better to leave. We'll go through the hardship and become a freelancer again, rather than fucking stay there in a toxic environment. Having her support for the rent is going to be helpful, but that's not the only shit that needs to be paid. So I've literally got a month of holy shit ahead of me, And I think I'm gonna have to find some fucking day labor. At least the freelance rebuild is going faster than I expected it would, and it should be paying dividends within 2 months. So really, I've got to get through the next 2 months, especially the next month, but mainly the next 2 months, whether it's video production, video editing, photography, graphic design, multimedia design. Anyone who needs that sort of work, if you're gonna pay me cash or pay the invoice before the end of the month, I'll give you a massive discount. How does that sound? Let me know. Till then, fucking A.